Good morning, viewer. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here's a breaking news. Yes, 68% Indian adults believe that India's influence has risen in the world, but only a median of 28% adult across 19 other countries in the world think so. 79% Indian adults have faith in Narendra Modi to do the right thing, much higher than a median of only 37% adults in 12 other countries who have the same confidence in the Indian Prime Minister. At the same time, most countries lean positively towards India, with a median of 46% adults in 23 countries expressing favorable views of India in general, compared to 34% adults who have an unfavorable view. Among all the countries, India enjoys the highest positive ratings in Israel. These are coming and also among the findings of a major new study conducted by Pew Research Center on India's global influence, a foreign policy issues that has found its way into Indian domestic politics, where a key campaign plank of the Bharatiya Janata Party is the rise in India's prestige globally under Modi. Conducted between February 20 and May 22 this year and released on Tuesday ahead of India hosting the G20 summit. The survey is based on response of 30,861 adults in 24 countries including India. The study also incorporates the results of separate surveys done by Pew last year. Among the key takeaways from the survey is that while India remains more liked than disliked, the perception of Indians about India's influence and Modi's qualities is more positive than how the rest of the world view both the country and the PM. It also shows that barring Nigeria and Kenya, the favorability ratings for India have dipped in most countries, with the dip most acute in Europe. For instance, if 70% adults surveyed in France, India's closest strategic partner in Europe, expressed positive views of India in 2008, only 39% French adults have the same positive views in 2023, a 31% point drop in 15 years. Indians also stand apart from others in their views of the US, Russia and China. 65% Indian adults view the US favorably, while the median favorability rating for the US globally is 59%. A majority of Indians at 57 also view Russia favorably, while the median approval rating for Russia across 23 others countries is just 14%. The countries most disliked in India are, unsurprisingly, China, Pakistan, with 67% expressing an unfavorable view of Beijing and 73% doing the same for Islamabad, among which 57% express a very favorable and unfavorable view. India enjoys a higher favorability than unfavorability ratings across most countries in the world. Among Quad partners, 51% Americans, 55% Japanese and 52% Australians view India positively. In Africa, 64%, in Kenya and 60% in Nigeria view India in a positive light, but South Africa stands out as an exception in the continent, with only 28% expressing positive views, while 51% in the country with which India has shared a close historic relationship view New Delhi negatively. In Latin America, Mexico is the only country where India enjoys a higher favorability rating than unfavorability rating. In both Brazil and Argentina, more adults are negative than positive towards India. Then the report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, India.